The news summary, good evening. Most people have gone back to work today after a long holiday weekend. The SBC crew met with some of these eager workers as well as the president this morning.
Workers say they are ready to start this year 2023 by working harder and with more determination to accomplish their objectives and to bring good service delivery in their respective workplace. On the other hand, the President of the Republic, Weva Ron-Kalawan, told us during an interview this morning when coming to work in front of the State House gate that his government is doing its best to work and prioritize various portfolios, especially those related to the well-being of its citizens. President Ron-Kalawan says his main priorities and those of his government is to find solutions to support and help all Seychellois. The president is calling on all workers, both in private and public sector, to give their clients good and effective service delivery. He says if everyone gave their very best and played their part, Seychelles and all Seychellois will be happy.
The police say that they are satisfied with the behavior of the general public during the festive season compared to previous years. In an interview this afternoon, Assistant Superintendent Jean Toussaint said that they have conducted several roadblocks and spot checks to ensure that drivers were not driving with high alcohol levels and in possession of alcohol in their vehicle. He added that they did record some minor incidents, but overall they are satisfied that there were no fatal accidents during the Christmas and New Year's celebrations. The new Road Transport Regulations 2022 has been enacted by the Minister for Transport, Anthony Dejac, on the 29th of December last year. The regulation falls under the Road Transport Act and it comes into force on the 9th of January this year. The new regulation makes provision for prohibition, enforcement, detention, and the seizure of vehicles that do not respect the specific measurements and mode of use of tint materials.
Any devices that impairs the view of the driver or prevents someone, a police officer, from identifying the driver of the vehicle will be penalized. So the first offense will be up to 1 year imprisonment and up to 2,000 in fines. For a second offense in the same year, it will increase to 2 years of imprisonment and 10,000 in fines. So, in addition, the police will also have powers to detain, seize, and give notice to any vehicle that is in contravention to this regulation. As for the exemption, all exemption will be void starting on the 9th, and for those who has the exemption will have 14 days to apply for a new one through the Commissioner of Police.
The auction sale of VJ Construction's transports, equipment and tools by the Supreme Court will go ahead as scheduled tomorrow and the day after. This follows the decision today by the Supreme Court to dismiss a motion by a VJ Law for a stay of execution filed last Friday afternoon. He argued that apart from the company that has won its case against the VJ, Eastern European Engineering Limited, EEL, other groups such as creditors and the company's workers could be prejudiced if the sale goes ahead. Judge Brassel Adeline pointed out that the procedures for the sale of the assets were initiated in October last year and VJ had sufficient time to file for the motion. And that's it for the news summary. We'll be back at 8 for the Creole News. Bye for now.